guys kept believing, and I think we made numerous line breaks, and that's really encouraging. Guys played with big hearts, and then they stayed in. We stayed in. They didn't get away. I thought we defended well. Our line out in the scrum stood up. It was a very physical game, and our guys were rolling their sleeves up and getting stuck into it.
Ian Morrison, Scotland on Sunday. Vern, the bench seemed to make a difference. Some big lumps coming off the bench. You were pinned back in your own 22 for long stretches of that second half. Was that the bench? Was it tiredness? Anything else?
Yeah, it was like I said, it was a very physical game. Ebbed and flowed, and I thought we adapted well going from attack to defence. You're right, we did spend time in the middle part of the second half in our half of the field, and the guys that came on brought energy, and they did what we asked of them, and helped. And like it was one of those days where they hit the post and the ball goes in. We hit the post and the ball goes out. There's a ball that bounces. If it goes in Tim Viss's hands, or we get the intercept, we could have walked away. So I'm glad that we got into a situation where we were contesting the whole time, and it could have gone either way, as it did that day. It went to a French team who I think played well. So I think it's a good start from our guys, and I know that they're really talking about lifting performance for next week.
Vern, sorry, I did on the Sun. What's the overriding feeling over here? As in, what is the overriding feeling? Coming off that, is it frustration? Just how close the boys have come tonight.
I think it's probably Greig will probably give you a good idea of how they feel. It's obvious to me when they're coming off that they're very frustrated and very disappointed, and that's probably a good emotion to have moving forward, because obviously we want to do better than the score, the final score. So, and there'll be determination within the group, I think, to improve and keep. There were some, like I say, some very good things in that game. So some positive things. So it's just developing those and moving forward.
Greig, if I could ask you, just your feelings coming off, you've been in this situation before, running France close and not quite getting there, and also the penalty count, how much do you think that handicapped you?
Well, as Vern mentioned, we were extremely frustrated. Running them close, and I felt we played a lot of really good rugby, and probably done a lot of good things, and then maybe just one little thing near the end just sort of let them off the hook at times. And yeah, I think you're probably on the wrong side of the penalty count as well. But we're very frustrated with that. It's tough. It's tough out there. It's a tough enough place to come. And when when things are going well, we don't need the penalty count going against us as well. But we're hugely frustrated. But again, I thought the performance on the whole, I thought defensively we stood up. We were under pressure at times, and we just now as players we've already spoke about. We need to use this emotion for next week. We need to change the next week already. We're playing at home at Murrayfield. We need the crowd behind us for a home performance. We just want to get back to Murrayfield now and kick on now in the Six Nations. This is just the start for this team.